Hello and welcome in. You got something shocking coming in for you here. It says turmoil, trouble, and unexpected. Ooh, there could be a little bit of unexpected drama, something that you didn't see coming could have happened in the recent past, or something unexpected could be coming in for you in the near future. It does say turmoil and trouble, so we're gonna dig into why and what. You probably already have a good idea of what this is. If this hasn't happened yet, we're going to dig into it. However, the bottom of the deck energy, only you. And that might be shocking because this person could very well be with somebody else in a whole other fucking relationship. And you're just at a point where you're like, yeah, nah, that's not where it's going. That's not what I'm dealing with here. But let me tell you, this is shocking. You might not know it, but this person could deeply be set on you. I'm getting, if this person is with somebody else, it is strictly out of convenience. And you might know that, but it's still hard to wrap your head around the fact that they treat you the way they treat you. There's something unexpected in regards to this coming to light. That's what I'm picking up. Let's get some more. Tell me, please, what is going on here for the collective in regards to the connection they have with this specific person? What's shocking here? What has happened? Clarity, truth, intentions, and honesty. Yeah. Silence, frozen, no words, stone wall, and intuition at the bottom of the deck here with heart song, telepathy, and inner knowing. So like I said, it's like an inner knowing. You might know this person does really fuck with you heavily. You might know that they're with someone out of convenience. You might have that inner knowing even if it's never been like verbalized or spoken between the two of you. During this silence, right, although it's painful, this silence itself could be what's part of the shocking, right? You guys could have been so good connecting. You guys have been getting closer. Everything's been going so well. Things have been taking a turn for the better as it seems. But also with this collective, I feel like exactly when things start to feel good is when this person pulls the fuck back, okay? And this distance, this silence could be shocking because like I said, everything could have seemed like it was going so good. You're just so shocked. You're like, what the actual fuck? What the fuck, right? And it is troublesome, but I feel like this collective, you kind of are making peace at this point with the fact that they just are who they are and they're doing what they're doing and it is what it is and it hurts, but I'm not gonna fucking like ruin my life over fixating on it. I feel like that's kind of where this collective is at. If you're not, that could be where you're headed. However, in this shocking silence that has occurred between the two of you, no words, frozen stone walls, so there's definitely like space and separation between the two of you. There's a lot of clarity. So not only are you gaining clarity, but this specific person of yours is gaining lots and lots of fucking clarity when it comes to you. Truth, intentions, and honesty. So the truth that's coming forward to them is that they really only have strong feelings for you. There's definitely some clarity coming during this period of silence between the two of you. It was abrupt, but it was actually for a really big reason in regards to why this person did this to you. To you, it doesn't make any sense. It feels like they just left for no reason, right? But for them, the feelings that they had, that only you feeling, was so overpowering, overwhelming, and also conflicting, especially if they're with someone else. It's like that doesn't compare and it doesn't feel right. And they know they're in the wrong situation, but that's easier to be in. So they just had this like overwhelming moment of like, I'm overwhelmed. I'm so overwhelmed. I need to get out of here because they don't know how to sit with their feelings or process. But in the silence, they're being forced to do that and they are gaining clarity. So let's tap further into the situation. Dealing with avoidant people is the most draining, tiring experience of life. I just got a phone call. Sorry about that. Confirmation though. We have escaping, distance, and spying. So we already know this, right? They're clearly escaping. They ran away, they left you, they ghosted you. There's silence, there's distance, right? This card says separation, space, and blockage. We have escaping, avoiding, blocking. We already just talked about that, so confirmation. And then we have spying here too. Social network, information, and ways. So this person is definitely still keeping tabs on you. If you think that they've just completely lost interest, that's not the case. They're watching you, okay? They could be asking friends and family for information. If you guys like have mutual friends, they could be checking up on you through a burner account. They could be watching you if you live in the neighborhood, or they could be getting like people to keep tabs on you. Like I said, there's definitely an element of them watching because they're curious. And I feel like this collective, if you used to chase them in the past, you're definitely absolutely not doing that anymore. And so they're like, wait, something changed. They could have also, out of impulse, but also out of testing you in a way, cut. And they wanted to see if you were going to chase them like you used to, or like other people chase them, and you're just not doing that. So now they have to sit with all of this silence, all of the suppressed feelings that they have, and ultimately they're gaining clarity from this experience. Tell me, what can the collective expect? What's going on in this connection in the near future? What's to come here? Temperance, Sagittarius energy, 10 of Wands, Queen of Cups, 3 of Wands, 7 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. So fire sign energy could be significant, but all signs, any sign, it doesn't really matter. With Temperance and the 3 of Wands, though, it does look like this person is taking a step back, right? They have some patience in the situation. And they feel like their patience might have to pick up the pace a little bit here. Because with the 3 of Wands, it's like they're looking into the future, waiting to see if you're going to make a move first so that they don't have to. They're kind of waiting and watching. They have patience, but they're starting to realize that you don't. And that's where they got you fucked up here. We're going to see what's to come, but this is kind of like the state of like where things are right now and like what's going on with them. Divine timing is definitely at play. I feel like you guys should have come together a long time ago, but this person is just not evolved and they're completely unwilling to do the work necessary to make things work with you. And it almost feels like abandoning that other connection they're in would just not make sense to them, because they don't have to do much, right? Like this person just takes them as they are. They don't have to change. They don't have to grow. They don't have to look at their mistakes. They just let them be a fuck boy or a fuck girl or whatever the case may be. And they also provide for them financially is what I'm picking up here. So it's just safer and easier to be over there. You make them face themselves. You make them realize who they truly are, that they're not who they think they are, that this is something really deep, and they don't think that they have what it takes to like match that energy and give you what you deserve. They feel really burdened by this, and they do feel blocked. By blocking you, they've blocked themselves, and this is part of that clarity they're gaining. They feel really fucking uncomfortable with it, but they're trying to proceed and like, oops, I dropped it. They're trying to move forward with it anyways, as is, and just see how it goes. But ultimately, they have so much feelings for you, and they know that if they were going to be with you, they would need to put in a lot more effort and bring you something of stability and substance. With the 8 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, along with this 9 of Swords, it's like they know that it would take so much work to actually be with you and make the connection grow and turn into something long-lasting, and it's so fucking stressful. Like, this person quite literally could be having sleepless nights, so much anxiety, so much fears. They could be dreaming about you, and the further you get away, the more this person is just having a complete fucking panic attack. Like, they really don't know what the fuck. Let's see. What are this specific person's next actions towards the collective here? What are their specific person's likely next actions? What are your specific person's likely next actions? Also, tell me, do you like this format better when it's like long-wise, or do you like it better with my like vertical up and down videos? Let me know. I want to give you what you want. Okay, so this is what's coming in. What are your specific person's next actions here? The 5 of Cups, they're really fucking sad and depressed almost. Okay, well, honestly, again, divine timing is going to be at play. More Sagittarius energy here. Sagittarius season could be a turning point in this connection, but they're feeling really sad, and honestly, this Hermit is giving me, like, avoidance. Reflection. Introspection, deep reflection, but also avoidance with the 9 of Wands. Virgo energy could be significant, but they really are just sad. They're sitting in their sadness. They're sitting in the reality of the outcome that they've created, and they're not doing much right now. They feel really guarded. They feel really hurt, but they know it's their fault. Like, they're starting to realize it's their fault. They actually didn't really notice it was their fault in the past because they like to put the blame on other people so that they don't have to face themselves. But you're making them face themselves, right? So things are changing in that regard, but it doesn't look like they're going to take much action anytime soon, if I'm being completely honest with you. However, Let's go further into this. Will things change? What is the outcome of the situation? What does the collective need to know? Let's find out. Page of Wands. They will be reaching out, but it's an immature energy. Ace of Swords. So what I find interesting right off the bat is that we have clarity, right? Truth, intentions, and honesty with the Ace of Swords. So something's going to be said. We will absolutely find out what that is. But please tell me more, because this High Priestess is giving secrecy. Your intuition could also be really strong. Even this person could have like a telepathic kind of connection, like that first card we got. That could be confirmation for somebody. Clarify this Page of Wands, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, Nine of Swords, Temperance. Okay. So it looks like your person will be coming forward to tell you or express that they do have feelings for you. They would like to take things in a new direction. They would like to start over or something like that. But they're also telling you that they want to take it slow, and they know that you might not want that. Like it's been a long time coming. You might want a real connection. You might want the label. You might want the commitment. They're telling you that the truth, that they're scared, that they have fears. They're going to be opening up to you a little bit. In regards to why it is that they feel they can't jump into something like that right away, that maybe down the line they would actually like that, but they feel like they need more time to heal, and they want to bring you this clarity because although they're scared of rejection, they want you to know how they feel so that there's a potential for you guys to grow in the future, and that you won't just like run away or dismiss them. Like they will be revealing that they have some kind of reason or fears holding them back, or giving you some kind of clarity to hopefully, in their mind, persuade you to take this journey with them. With the High Priestess here and the Hanged Man, it looks like they are definitely reflecting, but they're also still stuck. So they have strong feelings for you, and they could be letting you know this, but I still don't see them progressing anything into an actual relationship at the foreseeable future, at least. Okay, like they it's not that they don't want it. We do have the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck with the Two of Wands, right? So it's like they want to plan for that. They can see it in their future, but at the immediate present moment, they feel like they can't do that. They want to keep you in their life. They do want to grow slowly but surely, and right now they do feel stuck and trapped, which they will be opening up to you about. So really it's up to you how you feel about that. If you want to hang around, I would never personally recommend you to wait for anybody, right? They showed you confession. So this is a confession, right? They are going to be exposing the reasons why, and abandonment, right? Abandoned. They have a big rejection wound, and their fear of abandonment is like holding them back a lot as well. It's like this person that they're currently with doesn't make them feel abandoned. Like I said, they just take them and for what they are and just let them be a piece of shit. You will walk away. And so they had to push you away first. And they're going to be letting you know that they don't want you to leave them. And they're going to be expressing to you their true feelings for you, but also letting you know that they just don't think that it's the right time. They're not ready, but they do want it in the future. That's the message that I have here with confessions coming out. What else will they be confessing? What else will they be confessing? Broken, shattered, heartbroken, destroyed. So they're really going to let you know that they're in so much pain without you in their life, and they don't want that. We have open heart, receptive, empathy, and vulnerable. And that's the thing. This person will avoid vulnerability at all costs. That surface level person they're with, they don't require vulnerability from them in the way that you require it, right? They could say I love you and not really mean it. That's easy. But with you, they know that they would have to mean it if they were going to say it to you, and that's just fucking overwhelming for them, right? But they do have an open heart towards you in the sense that they will let their guard down to give you this confession, to let you know, and be vulnerable, right? Because it's a lot for this person to admit that they have fears, to admit that they're not ready. They want to come across like this like big, strong, macho or very confident individual when really they're very, very broken inside. And they're gonna let you know that they don't like life without you. Take this how you want. Like I was saying, I would never recommend you waiting for anyone. Go date other people. Go do your thing. If this person proves it to you that they want to be with you, you'll know. But, you know, you guys do have the potential to come together in the future. It's just not right now. If you want to book a personal reading with me, the link is in my bio. And if you want to manifest your specific person, or you just have a hard time with manifestation in general, also check the link in my bio. I have a plethora of manifestation tools for you. And I hope this resonated. Drop a comment if it did, and I'll see you in the next one.